2 Copeland, Tony McCoy, 3 Inglis, Drever, all eyes on him, Graham Lee. And number 4 is Royal Shakespeare, another very interesting runner, Tom Doyle. 5 is Merivale Man, that's the mount of Seamus Durack. 6 is Mr. McGoldrick, back over hurdles here, Dominic Ellsworth. And 7, Turnium, is James Davis. They're the 7 runners for...
Very interesting sport for Copeland. There was 10 this morning, now 7s from 8 to 1. Mr. McGoldrick 6 from 7s, with Royal Shakespeare having touched 4 on the track, quite solid now at 7 to 2. But English Drever is the 10 to 11 favourite.
2 miles the trip, and they jump a total of 8 flights, and they've set on at a really good gallop here. Merivale Man in the lead from Mr. McGoldrick on the near side. They charge towards the first. In third, then the French Furs right over on the far side, just shaded by Copeland at the first. Then Turnium on the near side, and further back is Inglis Drever. And last is Royal Shakespeare, the 2 principals at the tail of the field as they come now to the second. Merivale Man, didn't judge that at all well. Got away with it though, wrapped the top of it. Joined by Mr. McGoldrick on the near side. The red blinkers right over on the far side of Copeland. 2 or 3 lengths away then is the French Furs in that red jacket on the far side. On the near side, they're almost in 2 divisions. You can get a good shot of them there, as the ones on the near side are on the left of the picture. Merivale Man leading Mr. McGoldrick, and Turnium in the centre pulling very hard as they now start to join up. They converge there going out of the straight. Inglis Drever is second last, and a length and a half last of all is Royal Shakespeare. Going into the back now, and Copeland getting up on the inside here, but still Merivale Man, Seamus Durack just shading him. In third is Mr. McGoldrick, back over the smaller timber today. Turnium in third as they turn into the back now. Further back in the field, then on the right of picture, the red jacket of the French Furs. Second from the right is Inglis Drever, and Royal Shakespeare is last as they head now towards the third. First to rise, Mr. McGoldrick jumped it like a stag, landed over in front of Merivale Man and Copeland with his red blinkers, getting up on the near side. They're 2 lengths to the French Furs as they come to the next one. Saw him stride there on Copeland, did Tony McCoy, and got a big one out of him as well. So it's Mr. McGoldrick and on the near side Copeland together as they head down the back by 2 lengths the French Furs, followed by Inglis Drever in the centre. Then Turnium is further back. They're followed next in the field by right well back in the field. Merivale Man has dropped right out as they come to the fifth. And last is Royal Shakespeare, who's not liking it at all. Well, Peter Scudamore has a theory that Inglis Drever hits a flat spot in a race. At this stage, he's running second or third. Peter, how do you think he's going?
He's run on and off the bridle, hasn't he, though, Jim? He's just niggling. He's never really been comfortable, Graham Lee, but he is in good enough position now if he stays on from here.
Well, there he is moving up on the outside. Inglis Drever to really throw out the challenge now. He moves past Copeland and the French Furs. Now Royal Shakespeare, who appeared to be struggling a bit, is coming into it. But the leader, well out in front here, is Mr. McGoldrick. Mr. McGoldrick has slipped them, leads by about 4 or 5 lengths. Inglis Drever is there in a clear second as they jump 3 out, and Mr. McGoldrick jumped it well. Royal Shakespeare, a costly mistake there. They're followed by the French Furs, Copeland both struggling, and forget Turnium. They've got 2 left to jump, and Mr. McGoldrick sets sail for the judge here, 4 or 5 lengths clear of Inglis Drever. They're 8 lengths in front of the French Furs. Mr. McGoldrick coming back to hurdles is jumping well, and he did that as well too. He's jumped over at 5 lengths clear. Inglis Drever is now under the whip. They're a long way clear then of the French Furs, followed by Royal Shakespeare, who's well beaten. 1 left to jump now. Mr. McGoldrick cleared the last about 2 in front. Inglis Drever giving chase now on the far side, ranges up, grabs the lead now with 100 yards left to go, and Inglis Drever, Graham Lee is coming away. Inglis Drever, a pretty impressive performance to win the champion hurdle trial here by about 8 or 10 lengths. Inglis Drever in the run-up to the line wins it well. In second is Mr. McGoldrick, a great run. In third, the French Furs. Then a long gap to Royal Shakespeare, never going well. Then Copeland.
Yes, first number 3, Inglis Drever, the 4 to 5 favourite. Second number 6, Mr. McGoldrick at 6 to 1, and third number 1, the French Furs at 33 to 1.